Welcome to the Nameless podcast. I'm Phineas, and this is Kuma, and we just saw the Game Awards. It was like 2 minutes ago, and I think the announcements were okay. There's a lot of ports. I don't know. What do you think, Kuma?
Well, honestly, nothing really stood out to me. Like, all the games that I'm interested in, I already know about it. There's nothing really brand new that they told me. There were some great reminders, like the Halo live action series. I forgot about it, so I'm kind of interested in it. Steven Spielberg is gonna direct this, and I like his work.
Wait, who's
Looking at
directing it?
it, Steven Spielberg, the one that
Oh, is
did Ready
he? Oh,
Player
okay.
One, Jurassic Park. Yeah. So, he's gonna direct it. I like his work, and, looking at the trailer, I'm not sure if you looked at it. It looks good, like, the CGI, they put money into it, so hopefully it doesn't fail like every other live action adaptation out there, so let's hopefully it's gonna be good. Because like, I didn't grow up playing Halo, I play Halo multiplayer with friends and stuff, so I don't know nothing about the story. I never really played a
Oh,
game for the story, I played it with friends, so
yeah, I'm playing a series playthrough with my friend again.
again? Okay.
Yeah, we love Halo. I think
Alright.
for the Master Chief Collection, we've been going achievement hunting. So there's 700 achievements, and we've gotten about
Holy.
400.
Holy. Wow. Okay, have you tried the new one yet? Which came out yesterday?
Infinite?
Or
I've
yeah.
only tried the multiplayer a little bit.
How was that?
Um, it's like Call of Duty Halo, frankly. I'm not impressed by it.
Not for you?
Not for
So
me.
you're not a multiplayer, person, right? Like
I
PvP?
used to be.
You used to
Um,
be.
yeah, I used to play a lot more PvP, and I guess I transitioned over to playing more solo games. I've had some bad PvP experiences in the past.
Yeah, I feel like with the newer titles and new technology, toxicity and PvP games are just getting worse and worse.
Honestly, driving
So
people away. I see that all the time. It's like more people are like, I'm not gonna even bother playing PvP because I can't stand the toxicity or the name calling and all that.
okay, so, are you gonna get Infinite to play with your friend? It is multiplayer
Yeah,
campaign,
you
right?
could
Okay.
not at launch is the
Now
problem. So my
oh,
friend and I wanted to play this because we were not sold on the Infinite like E3 showcases and everything. Like we weren't sure about it because it looked like a
okay,
Far Cry Halo kind of thing. Since it was open world
okay,
instead of linear. So
okay.
the co-op's not supposed to come out until next year for at least
Next
6 months.
year? That's a long time.
So this is the
Okay.
problem I had with me and my friend have with this new Halo game is I don't like how piecemeal it is. Like they
Wha
released the multiplayer beta, like it's in beta, but they're still charging you money for it. So I think that's stupid.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. They charge you for the whole game, but they release the game in pieces,
Yeah,
not
like
complete.
they have the
Okay,
multiplayer. They just released the campaign yesterday, and now they're gonna release the other stuff in like 6 months. It's just like, why
okay.
couldn't you release all of this, all at once? Like all this stuff
Yeah.
has existed in the previous games. Speaking as someone
Mhm,
who's played Halo, like
mhm.
co-op,
Just
that was
mhm,
built in already, and then like
mhm.
firefight and stuff, like that's like the horde mode, like in Gears
Uh,
of War kind of thing. That's built in too. That didn't come like months after the games was originally released. So this game has
okay.
a lot of problems I'm seeing, and
Uh, I see. This is nothing new.
yeah,
Dice Studio, the one that works for EA that releases Battlefield, same thing happened. Battlefield 5 released in broken pieces. They charge the whole full price. Same thing with the new one, right? The 2042
that one is
pieces.
atrocious. Yeah, it's
So maybe that's the new trend for these like multiplayer, online games.
yeah, I
Just
guess it is. It's
pieces.
been going on for a while. They're just like
Hmm.
release it in a hot state. It's coming out hot. It's just like it's not in a good like. There's so many bugs and glitches and everything, and it's just like the balancing is awful. And then they just patch it later. And it's like, what
Yeah,
more
they're gonna
like
learn.
no, like what more incentive do you need to wait now? It's like why would you ever get it at launch now? Because more often than not, these AAA games are just coming in such a bad state, like at launch.
Mhm.
Like why wouldn't you just wait for the better product in like a year?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, these studios and publishers are gonna learn it the hard way. They're gonna lose a lot of sales.
Yeah, plus
All
it's
their
cheaper. Like you'll get sales.
Uh-huh.
in a year
And
or
they're
less.
gonna lose a lot of sales. They're gonna lose a lot of money, and their name recognition is gonna get tarnished. So they doing this just for a quick buck, and they're gonna get hurt really bad at the end.
Yeah. Like I'm surprised it hasn't hurt them more. Like people need to wake up. I'm just saying they need to really just put their foot down and stop buying into this. Like I
The
get you're
hype.
excited, yeah, the hype and everything. I get you're excited and like that's fine and everything, but also, be careful with this. Like know when it's not and ready and it shouldn't deserve your money like for the product you pay. Like if you keep paying for incomplete products, it's like frankly this is what you deserve because you're not willing to wait and you're not willing to see if it's ready. Like you think it's ready. You're just playing in an incomplete state and this is what they're giving you. And that's something that needs to change. Yeah,
People
that's
FOMO too hard.
if we want to talk about like stocks, yeah,
I mean, you could apply it to games too. They want to
we
play it.
could.
They want to be the first one to play it, the first one to get the achievements, the first one to stream it, the first one to make videos of it. So
Basically the first to do everything, yeah.
yeah, you
But
don't
yeah,
need to do all that.
the infinite stuff, I'm gonna wait for the co-op.
Okay, okay.
But yeah, the TV show, the trailer, getting back to the Game Awards, it looked pretty good. I liked what they
Um,
Master Chief looks good.
yeah,
That's the most
that's
important part
CGI.
about it.
So I think it's CGI. It doesn't look like a real costume or anything. So
It might be CGI, but it would have been awesome. It'd be awesome if they actually made the suit from like scratch, like
nah,
physically. No,
nah,
no,
too heavy. It's too much on the actor.
yeah.
Uh huh.
I wonder if
So
they would have the same voice actor they've had for all the games.
well, I don't. Do the Master Chief ever show his face in the game?
No,
Okay, then yeah, they could use the same voice actor. They
just
should
have
if they
like
want more fans.
a stunt double or something, or just some
Mhm.
tall dude, and
Yeah,
just have the voice just voice over or something.
yeah. I think that's the best way to do it. They don't need to hire a triple A high class actor when they're not going to show their face. You
Probably
know.
save a lot of money too.
Uh-huh. Just hire the same guy again.
Yeah, that
Mhm.
gravelly, stoic voice that everyone never falls asleep to, like
Okay.
ASMR tunes.
I guess. I guess.
But
I
yeah,
guess.
it wasn't really that great announcements. It was like things are like sequels. I was like, okay, like sequel to some Warhammer games, like Warhammer Space Marine 2, which that was such a long time ago. It's like
I know nothing
this,
about it.
like a Dynasty Warriors esque like shooter. Like there's
Okay.
hordes of enemies and you just plow through them with your chainsword and everything.
Hmm. I mean,
And
while looking at it, it looks interesting. It looks fun, but I could see myself getting bored quickly if there's no good
yeah, I
story.
got bored with the first one because it's repetitive. You're just killing the same hordes.
No,
Like either you're killing an orc horde or you're killing these pharaoh monsters, which are called Tyranids.
I see. So definitely not a full price game, like a deep discount game.
Maybe, yeah, it doesn't look too impressive personally because I played the first one. I fell off it pretty quickly,
Mhm.
and if this is more like that, yeah, I would agree with you. But yeah, there's that. There was the obvious Final Fantasy VII remake coming to PC. I mean, who would
I
be
missed that.
surprised?
I missed that trailer. Is anything new coming to
No,
PC or just a port? Just
port,
a
but
port.
it looks
Okay.
good. It looks gorgeous, and the frame rate is what I want.
Yeah, of course. It's on PC. You can max out everything and definitely play it with the dual
PS5
sense.
controller.
Uh-huh. So you get all that special. I mean, it should support it, you know. I don't know. We'll see what Steam gonna
I hope
do.
it will, because I think PC in general is having more support for the PS5 controller.
Hmm.
But yeah, we'll see. I
Uh,
think other than that, it's the Game Awards. These arbitrary awards that don't mean anything, frankly.
well, I'm not gonna say that. So like these people, these developers, they work really hard. the game industry doesn't really appreciate them. So it's up to the gamers like us to appreciate them. And I think they deserve all this praise and stuff. They need this kind of stuff to continue working hard because no one else appreciate them. So
Okay, I
they
could see
deserve
that.
all that credit. Okay, that guy, It Takes Two, he won that because his team worked hard. Okay, that
I,
game is actually pretty fun. I played like one whole
I never
section of
played
it.
it.
Oh, you play it when you see me in person. I
Okay,
still have it.
we'll
It's
stream it.
very, very yeah, we could try it. Yeah, we could stream it. I just move some stuff around. Yeah, it's an impressive game because that game has a couple like different mechanics inside the game. They have like a shooting mechanic, platform mechanic, and you have Diablo-ish mechanics inside this one game. Like
Wait,
this,
Diablo-esque mechanic. What do you mean, like loot?
yeah. I mean, over the top.
Oh, okay.
Those certain buttons with certain skills, and just like one area they do that. And that's really impressive, like, to make a game using all these different ideas and, just put in that one thing.
Okay. You
Yeah,
convinced
you should
me.
guys try
I
it.
I shouldn't have been so quick to judge the Game Awards. Yeah, I
I mean
agree. Like, I think it's more important for indie developers to get recognition than the AAA because everyone knows them. I think, yeah, putting a spotlight on the indie developers that truly made a good game, yeah, they definitely deserve it because they need more, attention to.
recognition.
Yeah, they need more
Uh-huh.
attention. They worked hard, and usually it's a very small team to maybe one person.
Mhm.
So yeah,
And,
I
like,
agree.
if you think about last year, the game that won was Among Us. Yeah, blew
Yeah.
everyone out the water, and that is such a small game, like.
Yeah, I was happy for them. I never play those games, but it was
Yeah,
like
me
three
either.
people, and then
Mhm.
yeah, they worked hard. It was it was an old game too. Like that
Yeah.
game came out years ago, and then it finally
Mhm.
it blew up all over the
Mhm.
internet. But yeah, it was good for them.
Mhm. So another reason why, It Takes Two is worth winning is to get more recognition to their current issue. If you didn't hear about it, Take Two is trying to sue the shit out of them because of
Oh
the
yeah, I
name.
heard about that. It's
That was like
very stupid.
crazy. Yeah, exactly. It was so dumb. It's like It Takes Two is a name of a game, while Takes Two is a company. Any gamer will not fucking confuse that. So
No,
what are they trying to play
yeah,
here? How can you confuse it?
they're trying to
takes.
copyright Take Two. Like
It's kind of
it's
dumb.
really
Really dumb.
stupid. It's just
Hmm.
complete. There's nothing to it. It's just completely stupid, and it's very petty.
So like this will bring more attention to the game, maybe more attention to this scenario. Maybe Take Two will have to back off because too many people will be looking at this. It will make them look really bad.
I hope so. Because why should you
Yeah.
change a freaking name just it had nothing to do with Take Two, that publisher?
Hmm.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. There was I think I was most interested in Alan Wake 2, which looks more horror-ish
Never
than
played
the
it.
first one. First one was
I'm
interesting.
yeah, I'm gonna get the remaster version eventually.
It's a very like Twin Peaks vibe esque. It's like small town. There's something mysterious going on, like supernatural.
Hmm.
And there's yeah, like a
Okay.
mystery. But yeah, this second one, I got horror vibes from it. Hate
I
when
thought it was always a horror game by Alan Wake.
I always thought it was, but the first one honestly didn't feel like a horror game. It felt more like suspense.
Oh, okay.
Like I
I
wasn't
feel like
like
I feel like
scared.
horror and thriller comes together a lot though.
I think there's a difference. I can't explain, but it's just like suspense like keeps me like I'm tense. Like there's tension and everything, but it's not like
Mm.
jump scares or anything. And I guess there was jump scares, but I really didn't think Alan Wake 1 was scary.
Okay.
And I'm not into horror games or horror in general, so if I can handle it, anyone can probably handle it.
Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah, actually there's a Wonder Woman game going to come out.
Wonder Woman
It's
game?
gonna be an action game.
Does it look good? Because I didn't see that. I
Yeah,
missed
the
it.
CGI looked good. It was had no gameplay, so good for them.
Oh, so
It's
it's just like a trailer.
just a
It doesn't
trailer.
show. Okay,
I mean, it's
so you
been like I don't think there's ever been just a Wonder Woman game, so it'll be interesting.
okay. Have you seen the movies?
I
The recent movies?
saw the one with Gadot, the first one. I thought that was
Okay,
pretty good. The one
I
set
haven't
in
seen
World
that
War
one.
One.
Okay, I haven't seen it, so
I liked it. It was one of the
okay.
better DC movies that come out lately.
I mean, is there any good DC movie anyway?
Man of Steel, fight me.
Okay, I need to watch it. I watched it yet, so
I
I can't
like Man of
comment on
Steel. I
that.
know people don't, but I like the display of raw power that Superman has, and he shows like him destroying like trains and buildings so effortlessly. I like the
Okay,
environmental
no
destruction.
spoilers. That's you can stop there. No more
I'm just
spoilers.
saying, I liked it for what it was.
All right. I gotta check it out.
But yeah, Game Awards was okay. You know, it served its purpose. You know, it had announcements,
Mm,
gave recognition to, I hope, these indie developers, which is the most important thing for me. Not so much the announcements, because these indie developers work so hard for years. Oh, any more attention given to them is good.
yep, I agree. I agree.
So I know we quickly brushed over PS5 controllers, but I'm going to use this as a segue. And
Okay.
you just got a PS5 and
Yes,
a new
yes.
TV.
Yeah, I had to upgrade the TV because it would not do justice to the PS5 with its capabilities, and I do not regret the amount of money I put into the new setup.
You were
It is
so quick
worth.
to find a TV for it. I was really surprised.
I mean, it was Black Friday. I took advantage of it. I was like, hey, might as well let's just do it. Let's get it done. Let's grab something nice during Black Friday, and I looked around and found something that's suitable within my budget, and I just grabbed it.
And you got
And
what, a 4K TV?
yeah, 4K TV, which was make the best use of the PS5 capabilities, HDR, 120 hertz. Or is it hertz or frame per second? I don't know. Whatever numbers that's suitable for the PS5.
High
Got
numbers,
it.
just
I
high
got it.
everything, high fidelity.
Yeah. High fidelity. What does that even mean? High fidelity.
I'm not sure. I'll get back to you on that.
You just throwing out words.
I'm just
Okay,
throwing
so
out
yeah.
words. It's
So I got
buzzwords.
that. Got some games that's exclusive for the PS5 just to test it out
But yeah,
to
what'd you
see
try?
games that make good use of the controller because I want to see what's the big deal about the controller.
Right, the
So
adaptive
yeah,
triggers
the
and
yeah adaptive
haptic feedback.
trigger. Yep, the haptic feedback. The only one complaint I have about it is that I
Wait,
still think it's too weak. I don't think it's strong enough.
first of all, like, what is it? Like, what does the adaptive triggers and haptic feedback do?
Well, in my opinion, it takes these sensation that you see on the screen, like raindrops, vibration, explosion, and it replicate it onto the control for you in its specific way. So
Hmm.
you'll sense everything, like brushing this, feeling this water. You sense it all on your fingers, on your hands. My thing with it is I don't think it's strong enough. I think it's still kind of weak. Like sometimes I forget about it.
The
That's how
sensitivity of it?
um
Or like the
like the
intensity, I mean?
yeah intensity. It's the intensity. I don't think it's strong enough. But
Can you
overall,
raise that? Can you increase? Sorry, can you
I put it
increase it?
I put it to the max already.
Okay.
Yeah. So but the games do a good job. It does everything. And like the adaptive trigger, so it depends on the mechanics of the game. Like shooting a gun. If there's like a different setting, you could like hit it a little lighter, and it will activate this. Full pull. You do a full pull back. It does another action, and I know sometimes it would jam on you, like, it was you can't press it fully, like, it has something, like, stuck there, which I thought I broke the controller at first,
Huh.
but no,
It gets
that's
stuck?
part. Yeah, like, you can't pull it back completely. It just you hit some kinda wall, something,
Okay.
like, there preventing you from pushing it further. So have that resistance. Ah, there you go. That's the word. Resistance.
Okay.
So I think it would be really good for shooting games. And to my knowledge, that which is on whatever that's online, Call of Duty Cold War does it very well. And what's another game that jams? Deathloop does it really well. Like
Hmm.
sometimes shooting and just jam on you, and you're like, "What the fuck?" You know. So that more immersion.
So you
So,
actually
but
feel like the gun jamming like through the
yeah.
vibrations.
Uh-huh. You jam. You like like you can't press it in, and it probably will have a certain vibration, so like at a corner that you will feel it.
Okay. Because I
Mhm.
I think I felt a little bit of that in my Xbox Elite controller because
Oh, really?
sometimes like I forget what game I was playing, but there was like loud vibrations happening in the game, and then there was like a like the the vibrator, God,
Vibrator.
the
It's not
vibrations of
it's
the
not that
controller.
strong.
Yeah, it was pulsing too with it.
Oh, okay.
So it definitely feels a cut above the usual like vibrations of the past generation. Like for my Xbox controller, but I don't think it's as probably as refined as the PS5's. But I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you just gotta play with it. You gotta like get your hands on one and play a appropriate game for it. And Astral Playroom, which is like the tech demo for PS5, is perfect. It has everything. It does everything. You feel it touching glass, breaking certain things, the wind, the rain. Oh my god, it's everything. They even make good use of the mic too. Like you have to use your mouth to blow onto the mic to like do an action on screen, which is really interesting.
I used to do that with my DS.
Oh
Like
really?
some games
Oh
would
okay.
like if you okay for like this game Phoenix Wright, there was a case that you had to like you put like fingerprint powder to try to like get lift someone's fingerprints off something. So then you touch the powder on top the touch screen and then you blow into the mic to blow the powder off kind of thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it
That's
was
cool.
cool.
I like that. So yeah, I like how like some developers are kind of thinking outside the box, using everything from on the controller. That's really cool. I like that. They need more stuff like that.
You should do some more immersive things like that so you get more into it and also so you prove that all those things have a function other than just being a gimmick.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
cool.
Mhm. So yeah, definitely.
So you've been
And
enjoying your PS5, huh?
I mean, I've been playing it. I've been playing my PS4 games on it. It runs way better. It looks way better. Like the last game I was playing on PS4 was Tales of Arise. So now I swap over to the PS5. However, the only problem is the save file will not convert to PS5. You have to play it on the PS4 file.
Oh, you can't change
So I was
your
kind of
save.
angry about that. So I had to play the PS4, like using the backwards compatibility thing to play the game. So I was kind of pissed about that. But I feel like everything looks better. It looks cleaner, smoother. It runs better. All the action looks better. The colors, holy shit, it looks so good. Like remember the
Probably your
demo?
TV.
Yeah, yeah, of course the DVD, not the PS5. So, like, remember the demo I told you to play for the PS5,
Mhm.
for Tales of Arise, where everyone got their finishing moves and stuff, really
Yes.
flashy. So on the TV, holy shit, it ran smooth. Like when we play on the PS4, it kind of lags at times. Like when they do the finishing move, it gets a little, it kind of like slow down and I don't know, frames drop. So on the PS5, no drop at all, unless I like going crazy with the mage. So no drops. The finishing move looks so good. The colors, holy shit. The particles, the fire, it looks really good. Like I'm telling you, Phineas, you gotta get yourself a OLED TV for your display. The only issue is that there will be burn-in because for PC players, there's always like these underbars, these icons that's always there. So that's the risk of having OLED for PC burn-in.
Mhm.
So, but everything looks so much better. Movies, your games. If you, I don't know, if you want like the best experience, you should get an OLED. and they do have it on in a smaller screen, like a what I think 40-inch or something like that. That probably like replace your monitor, right? 40? Is it
40
40 too
inch,
big?
that's huge.
Oh, that's too big. Oh, I don't think they go any smaller than that.
To give you a
But
comparison, I have a 32-inch, and it takes
oh,
up
32, huh?
a good amount of space on my desk. And my
Oh, does
desk
it?
is pretty long. My desk is like
Oh,
over 5 feet long.
that's a big table. Oh, okay. But anyway, I think if you're gonna upgrade, you have to upgrade OLED. Like you have to go that direction for your, next monitor.
Hmm. Yeah, I'll keep it in mind.
hmm
Anything else about the PS5?
I like how you could do the game share with your friends. You could put them in the corner, or they could put you in the corner, and you watch them play while you keep playing your game.
People
I don't know.
playing PS5, or is it
Yeah, PS5, PS4, whatever game they playing at the time, they could
no
put you on
PC,
the
huh?
corner. No PC. Yeah, yeah, no PC because I tried to do the same thing for YouTube, like another media put in the corner. I couldn't
Hmm.
do it. I'm
Oh,
saying
that would
like,
have been
yeah,
nice. You just put a little corner of
yeah,
a YouTube
exactly.
video or something.
I was trying to do that to play my game while watch the game awards, but I couldn't do it. I couldn't manage to do it.
That's a
So
bummer.
I Google online to see if it's can that even be done. And no, there's nothing like that. I was like, you halfway there already, Sony. Why not just do the whole fucking shit? Make
You're
it
doing the picture in
so
picture already, but you're only doing it for your friends' games in your
uh-huh.
game. That's
Yeah, make it so much like a PC that people don't have to buy PC. They could just buy a PC like console and everything's done. You
I mean,
sell
it
more
might as well. It's
consoles.
so close to being a PC at this point. Is
Exactly. They just gotta do a couple more things and everything be perfect. I was like kind of disappointed. I was like, damn. I was like, damn, Sony, you could do that shit. I'm never gonna leave my, turn off the PS5.
it's like,
But
yeah.
no,
I was like, what do I need a computer or anything? Because I could just watch these things on my console.
yeah, but nope, they disappointed me. They didn't have that function. Maybe not yet. Maybe they hear this podcast one day and do some
And
updates.
they'll listen to us. Yeah,
Who
I can't
knows?
wait. I can't wait for Sony to take our ideas and is like, you know what? Kuma and Phineas were right. We should have done that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it sounds cool. I mean, I'll get a PS5, in like 2030 or whenever the shortage
Nah, I
stops.
I don't think you need one, man.
No.
If all Sony games coming
If
to
the
PC,
exclusives
like,
just come to PC, like, why do I
yeah,
need
there's no
to
no point, and you got
get a
to control
console?
it.
And
If
I
it
have the
works,
controller already.
yeah, you don't really need anything. Cause like, the only thing that everything else is missing will be the 3D audio. But so far I didn't really have any games that experience it that well yet.
Okay.
So so until I'm sure PC gonna take that technology too and steal it. Do their own shit. So I don't think you need a
Yeah.
PS5, honestly. Just wait for all the PC port, because Sony is losing it. They are so desperate for money. They are selling their exclusives. They are wasting the opportunity. They could sell more consoles if they keep their exclusive, but they're not. They're doing what Xbox is doing, which is ridiculous because
I'm not
Xbox already gave up
sure
on it.
exactly what Sony's game plan is for the future because now they're like I I know you told me, but they're supposedly making a Game Pass equivalent. So it's like, let's is this going to be available on PC too? Is like just like the Game Pass? Are the new releases be able to play it? It's like, how does that even work? I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea
I
what
don't know.
Sony's game plan is. Like, they seem
Yeah.
to be transitioning more things over to PC. I mean, God of War is coming out,
Yep.
what, in a month?
I don't
January or
know when.
February, something like that. Horizon's already been out on it, and
hmm Death Stranding.
Death Stranding. Was it
hmm
Days Gone? That zombie game, whatever, that open world
Yeah.
zombie biker
Days
zombie game.
Gone.
That's been
hmm
on PC for a while,
mm
or this year, I think. Yeah,
Yep.
it's they're just transitioning all over their
All the
former
exclusive.
exclusives over to
Yeah,
PC.
Uncharted came to PC as well.
Same with I guess Final Fantasy VII Remake too, because that
Mhm.
would typically be a console exclusive.
Yep.
But yeah, like they did with Final Fantasy 15, came over to
Mhm.
PC. I mean that wasn't
Yeah.
a console exclusive, I guess. That came out I think on Xbox also. So
Oh, so that wasn't exclusive then.
I
No.
guess forget that one.
Hmm.
But you know what I mean. It's just the only
Yeah, they're
last
losing their
thing that
touch.
people want is the thing we've been talking about every time is
Oh.
frickin' Bloodborne
I'm sure they will. They
plus
might
Demon
as well.
Souls.
Uh, yeah, that too. That too. I mean, sooner or later they're gonna port everything. I just know it. It's just a matter of time. I think they're getting really desperate for money.
I think
They
so
are.
too.
I think because I think so. I think Xbox purchased of Bethesda and
Yeah,
whatever company they part of scared the shit out of them.
they bought them for a lot of moolah.
So now they are just like crawling all their money back by selling all their exclusives to PC.
Yeah, now Microsoft can release 10 more versions of Skyrim on their console.
Man. So yeah, I don't know what Sony is doing. They should have kept their exclusive. They will be able to push console because anyone that want to play their exclusive, they have to get the console. And once you get the console, you're locked onto their ecosystem. They're just gonna buy Sony stuff. Don't give them an option to go to PC. But now they gave them an option to go PC.
I feel like Sony's platform has greatly weakened in the past few years. Like, the reason why I got
But
PS4 back in 2018 was because
yeah,
they had
well,
all those exclusives I couldn't get anywhere else. I was like,
yeah,
okay,
exactly,
I'll just bite the
exactly.
bullet. I'll get it on sale, but they still got me. They still got some money out of me.
Yeah, they got good amount of money on you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's if they're just going to do this, it's gonna be the same like how I did with the Xbox. I haven't bought an Xbox since the 360. It's like, why would I? Because they keep putting their games on PC now. It's like,
Yeah. So I don't know why they follow in Microsoft footstep. Like Microsoft have the Game Pass. That's their thing. You can't really pour all your fucking games to
great value, by
PC.
the way.
Yeah, yeah, really good value. Especially take the just to test it out, $1 for 3 months. Holy shit, man!
Yeah, they had for in November $1 to start up, and then another dollar to get 3 months for a dollar.
Another 3 months for another dollar.
$2
Yo,
for 4 months.
that's not bad. That's
I
pretty
signed up
good.
for it. I was like $2. I get a bunch of games, and I was like, okay,
Mhm. Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's the future. I feel like you just need a good setup, and then just one pass. You can stop owning games. But I'm just worried about the game preservation. Like once companies shut
I
down
yeah,
or
I worry about that too because I don't want everyone to do subscription models just like how video streaming is. Like I hate that stuff. It's like there's so many freaking platforms now. It's just I hate managing subscriptions. It's my point.
oh well, I don't
Yeah,
know.
I know. It's I don't mind Sony doing it, but then it's like Nintendo has a subscription where they include their
I mean
theirs is
Nintendo is still exclusive. No games
theirs
of
is
theirs
exclusive,
is on
yeah.
PC. So you got no choice.
There's no
They that's why
chance
they
of that
still making
happening.
so much money. That's why they still making so much money. They can charge whatever fucking money to afford a game.
They're in their
And,
own world and they got their own audience. And you know what? That's fine.
and yeah, they're winning. They're winning.
Yeah, the Switch keeps doing even better.
Yeah. Yeah, they're winning like fucking hard. They don't need a console to compete with PS5 or the
No,
Xbox
they've never
Series.
been in the same. They've never been trying to compete for graphics or
Mhm,
how strong the hardware is. They've always done their own
mhm,
thing, which was what people liked about it, and it also hurt them too because they're trying to experiment with things. And you have things like
mhm,
the Wii, which is full of shovelware and gimmicky ass games in it. But yeah, I think we
mm.
have to wrap it up now because I believe you have to go, right?
Yep.
Okay, well, I guess we'll save the rest of our conversations for another time, but yeah, Game Awards are pretty good, and I'm glad you're liking your new PS5.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, now you just have to play through Demon Souls again. That's going to do it for our podcast, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.